decided that CA is not my cup of tea and I wanted to change my career. So from CA and finance, I shifted to marketing.
I completed my BCom in 2018 and I was also pursuing CA after that. And coming up till the intermediate level, I realized that I wanted to do something creative.
I've done my graduation from Amity University. I'm a BSc in Biotechnology. And when I was doing my graduation, at that time I realized that I'm not interested in pursuing a PhD in this subject, and my interest shifted towards doing MBA.
Hi guys, welcome on board for this quick session. So let me give you guys sort of an introduction. This is Ketan here and जो मेरे पास सामने जो बैठे हैं 3 students हैं वेलिंकर बैंगलोर के and they all are from BD and this is going to be really unique because इनकी profile काफ़ी unique है. And I want every one of you to kindly introduce yourself and tell us your background and then we will take this interview a little bit ahead. We'll start with you first, please.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Sushmita Desai. So coming to my background, I'm a BCom graduate who did CA till CA final. So I've also completed my first 2 levels and articleship. And after doing that, I decided that CA is not my cup of tea and I wanted to change my career. So from CA and finance, I shifted to marketing. And I have a brief work ex which I decided to have before taking the leap and doing MBA. So I have 1.5 years of work ex of working in a Mumbai-based advertising agency.
So that's a good shift by the way.
Yeah.
So you were not confident enough कि मुझे CA नहीं, मतलब you were sure कि मुझे CA करना ही नहीं है. That was the realization.
I was sure. Like after articleship, like working, you realize more that this is not what you want to end up doing. You don't see yourself becoming an accounting and financial professional. So
And you're from which place by the way?
I'm from Vadodara, Gujarat.
Vadodara, Gujarat. Okay. Jay.
Yeah, hi. I'm Jayvant Sonar and I'm from Nasik, Maharashtra. I completed my BCom in 2018 and I was also pursuing CA after that. And coming up till the intermediate level, I realized that I wanted to do something creative. And I had some influence of design from my family. So I had looked up on this course since the very beginning. And fast track to 2020, I gave my CMAT. I also applied to Wellinger. And fortunately enough, I got into the business design course, which I always wanted to get into. The course structure and the pattern, everything really interested me, the approach of the course.
Okay.
So it was something unique and new for me.
Perfect. And where are you from?
I'm from Nasik, Maharashtra.
You're from Nashik.
Yeah.
Okay. Rishu, coming back to you. Can I have your introduction, please?
So my name is Rishu Rishabh and I'm from Ranchi.
You're from Ranchi.
City famous for MS Dhoni.
Yeah.
And so I've done my graduation from Amity University. I'm a BSc in Biotechnology. And when I was doing my graduation, at that time I realized that I'm not interested in pursuing a PhD in this subject, and my interest shifted towards doing MBA. So I started searching for different colleges, and then I came to know about Wellinger and the course of BD and I. So I researched on that, and then I was amazed how they have structured the course, and I was very much fascinated with that. So I chose the course BDI.
Okay, so one quick question to every one of you. Anybody can answer, or you guys can give one points each. So you are close to full CA.
Yeah.
You are kind of half CA. आप बायो से आते हो ऋषु. आपने BD ही क्यों चूज किया? ऐसा क्या था आपको लगा कि नहीं यार मुझे BD ही चलना है? What was that couple of pointers if you can tell us?
So basically, what I see in this course, it was like it was forcing you to think. Like innovation or entrepreneurship is the buzzword right now.
Right.
So everyone is trying to make or get into startups. So when I researched on this course, so I was fascinated how this is helping you develop a business of your own. Even if you have no business of your or a family business or a background, then also it helps you to identify. So when I joined this course and after a year, I realized that no, this course has actually helped us to start thinking and try to solve the problems in a very different way. So our perception or our idea of business has changed after taking this course, and now we can pinpoint where some business is lagging or what we can do to improve a certain business, even though if we don't have to start our own businesses. So that is one thing that I learned from this course over a period of time.
Okay.
So my story is kind of different. So when I left CA, I somewhere down the line knew that I want to do marketing. The only reason why I didn't jump into doing MBA right away was because I wanted to have a bird eye view about what exactly in marketing. So when I do
Nice.
an MBA or an master's, whatever at that point of time I was not sure of, I know exactly what I'm going to go ahead with, like in marketing what. और I don't want to like again be in that situation like finance का background है तो MBA finance करेंगे type. So I wanted to have a work ex for sure. So when I was working in an ad agency, which is a very good way to get a bird eye view about what exactly happens on client side or in an agency, I realized that yes, this is exactly what I want to do. And when I decided that now it's a good time to have an MBA and not just continue with my work, I had applied for just 2-3 colleges. And I also converted PGDM core and PGDM BDI. And I chose BDI over core.
Oh, that's
because,
interesting.
Yeah, so that at that point of time, there were a lot of people who were telling me like you should be doing
I know.
PGDM marketing. Why are you
Right.
taking BDI?
That's the flagship, no?
Yeah,
in
that's a
even-
flagship program. So why are you doing that shift? But the thing is that this entire curriculum has a lot of elements of design thinking and otherwise which are very important for a marketer. This is what I very strongly believe. Because of whatever work ex I had, I knew that design thinking principles which are very customer centric, the UI UX thing that we are taught, the design innovation principles that we are taught, which is very important to be a good marketer at any point of marketing, and that's the main reason why I took BDI.
Fabulous. You've got the course correct. Jay.
Yeah, so after coming out of college and after CA, I was interested into marketing. I still am. I've thought of pursuing marketing, and the good way to begin was through an internship is what I thought. So I took up a research internship in Cipla, wherein I researched the business model and how they work, how the supply chain works, how the systems work. And after working there, I got introduced to this course. And I also had some family influence. I had a family background in business. So that made me think ki, instead of just going up for a marketing course, actually integrating design thinking and consumer centric approach to any business or even marketing gives it a real the combination is very powerful and it delivers much value than just pushing your marketing or just pushing your products. So that is the reason I thought of getting into business design. And personally, I'm interested into marketing, branding, and integrating that with business design, including the principles of design thinking and even research. That actually gives you a very clear perspective of what the consumer is, how you should approach, how you should target, how
Fantastic.
you should give your strategies, how you should
Fine.
strategies.
One question I want to ask you. This is for the audience also.
Okay.
So when you get 80 percentile in CMAT, you are very tense. You have no idea अभी क्या आगे क्या होगा, अभी स्कूल मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा, है ना? How did you dealt with that, and what's your advice to the kids who have not got good score, let's say in CAT, है ना, probably. So how like what sort of steps they should be taking now?
Okay, so I'll say that I gave CAT and I was not expecting that I will get 82 in CAT. I was overconfident at that point of time that CAT में 82 आया तो CMAT में तो ज़्यादा ही आया
95 तक जाएगा,
हाँ,
right?
so उसमें तो I was very laid back, I'll say. And when the results came out, I was like, okay, this is a difficult situation that I am in, but I still didn't give away the hope which I had. Also, I was very selective with the courses which I wanted to go with. I was like 2-3 courses is what I've applied for at this point of time. So extremely tensed, but I will also tell to the students that if you are very good in telling your exact story, if you know why you are doing MBA, your profile is like that, and if you have a good story, like for that matter, I had less marks, but I converted both PGDM core, the flagship, at the same time BDI. The 2 courses which I applied for, I converted both of them.
Right.
So if you are very strongly, you know the fact that why you are doing MBA, you know your story, you can explain that to them.
Right.
Because these were the questions that came to me even during my interview, that you know you have got less scores, you want to make a career change. So these were the questions that they will ask you. But if you're a very good storyteller and you are very strong in why you want to do an MBA, there are high chances that you are going to convert it.
So the low score won't impact you if you are sorted with your whys, to be honest, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Last question.
Yeah.
I hope you guys like it. So you are from different background, like a special category, you know, finance, CA, close and CA, and then bio, right? And then you made a shift,
Yeah.
right? Orthodox way देखा जाए तो ऐसा नहीं होता है मार्केट में, right?
Yeah.
है ना? है ना? So do you think कि वो decision सही था?
Absolutely.
100%.
है ना? चलो perfect है. Now I want to also ask you guys that you said it was a good decision, and I think you all are placed now.
Yeah.
You're placed in a very good companies, and we've got a decent packages also. I just wanted to name your companies. You know, we will not get into the packages, but
Yeah.
name the companies that you got into.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I got into Accenture
Fantastic.
as a security analyst.
Nice, nice. Sushmita,
I got into digital insurance in a direct marketing role.
perfect. Rishi,
I am also placed in Accenture for the
Wow.
security analyst and
Wow.
for the cyber security.
wow. So decision turned out to be really fruitful for you because you made it to the last line.
Right.
Cool, guys. Thank you so very much for joining in, and wish you all the very best. Keep killing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.